Hey there, welcome to a brand new episode of Muzikxpress. My name is Twan, and for this week's vlog I spoke to no one else than Joe Smooth about his legendary house classic, The Promised Land. Enjoy! Joe Smooth is the artist name of American house producer and DJ Joseph Lorenzo Jr. Welbon. He's a self-taught musician and he started creating music when he was only 12 years old. Since the year 1983, Joe Smooth has been considered one of the top DJs in Chicago. But not only that, he's also credited as one of the pioneers of house music, also thanks to his countless productions and remixes. In the year 1987, Joe Smooth released his most famous track, which was Promised Land. A track that became a big hit in the clubs and even on radio. Since Promised Land is one of the best and most well-known vocal house anthems ever, I was very curious to find out the story behind this classic. My first question to Joe was what kind of music he did listen to when he was younger.
When I was younger, I would have to say it's strangely like show tunes from movies, Motown, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson. Those are probably the main influences back then.
Okay. So in 1987 your track Promised Land came out. You did this track together with vocalist Anthony Thomas. How did the two of you meet each other?
So back at that time I was doing a lot of the production for a label called DJ International. And Anthony came in actually with a couple of other people, and I heard his voice and I thought, wow, he's a talented guy. And originally I was singing Promised Land just myself. And I said, well, let me give him a platform too. So we actually did it together. So it was actually Anthony and myself and another singer, Don Connolly. So it's three people actually singing on the record.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are the lyrics of Promised Land inspired by something?
The lyrics are inspired by, so there was a house tour. Probably the first house tour. And so we did a tour around Europe, and in touring around Europe, I noticed, we were at places a lot of people didn't really speak fluent English, but they really got into the music. And so it was me seeing the unity that the music brought together, with as far as people, and it just made me feel, if the music can do this, there's a way that we can all be brothers and sisters, globally, joined by the music.
Okay. Yeah, because I also read something that the lyrics are inspired a bit by Martin Luther's famous speech.
There's a part of that, the reference to Promised Land. It's I guess you can say it's very directly related to that his great speech that he did with reference to making it to the Promised Land.
So can you tell us a bit more about the production process of the track?
So when I came back off the tour, I thought, let me create something around this idea that's going to be classic. And for me at the time, Motown was probably the most idealistic form of what a classic record would be. So I listened to loads of Motown records, and it's not really copying a Motown sound, but I think it's embracing like the spirit of Motown and the idea behind creating Promised Land.
Yeah. So what kind of equipment was used for the production?
I used a Ensoniq Mirage, some Roland keyboards, 106, Jupiter 8, Roland 707 drum machine, and a little bit of a 808 drum machine. Yeah.
So do you remember how long it took you to finish the complete track?
It actually didn't take long because I guess musically I would say most of the works I do are kind of inspired, so they just kind of come to me and the idea comes to me, and being that I play, it's just really translating what I'm hearing in my head to a musical work. So the actual creation, it probably took about a week to really put it all together and orchestrate it. Yeah.
Cool. So when Promised Land was done, did you already have a feeling that this could be a big one?
You know, I could feel it. It was a special record. I didn't know how big it was going to be, but you could feel it, and everybody, everybody who heard it was like, "Wow, that's a great record." So you kind of have a feeling that there's something to it.
Yeah. So besides yourself, who was the first person to hear the final version of the track?
Anthony.
Yeah. So
yeah.
You were already at the label, right? Or was it?
I was already at the label.
Okay, yeah. So the track is now considered as one of the most famous vocal house classics ever. Do you have any idea how many copies have been sold during the years? I
have no idea. It could be 1 million copies. It could be 10 million. I don't know. I don't know what the number actually is on that.
Okay. So what is the best memory you have from the release of Promised Land?
The best memory, I would say, it's always good when we get a chance to go out and perform and to see the appreciation from the people. It could be something that was, like back in the UK, Manchester, Italy, Germany, Amsterdam. It's just the feeling that I get back and the love that I get back and able to express to the people. Yeah.
And still, still after all these years.
Yes.
Yeah. So what are you working on these days?
These days, new music. Doing something new with Anthony. Doing work with their artists like there's a new artist that I'm working with, Caleb Searcy. We've got something coming out, a collaboration with Soul Shakers. Doing a project with George Clinton.
Oh, cool.
Have some projects going with Chaka Khan that will probably be released next year. And then new talent. I'm always into mentoring and developing new talent through the city, through Chicago. Yeah.
So during the years you already worked with artists such as Janet Jackson, Frankie Knuckles, The Art of Noise, Marshall Jefferson, the Pet Shop Boys, New Order and many others. Are there still people on your bucket list to work with?
People on my bucket list to work with. I haven't gotten around to working with Stevie Wonder yet. I would still like to work with Stevie. I would say he would be the number one person.
Yeah. So in 2015 you started your own label, Indie Art Music. Can you tell a bit more about that?
Indie Art Music is a label where it's about independence. It's about like new artists, helping new artists develop, break into the music scene, educating them about the business. So it's almost like a mentorship label, to help new people understand the business.
Yeah. So anything we can expect on Indie Art Music like later in 2020?
Lots of new music, lots of great new music. Lots of it inspirational. I'm very big on spreading a positive message.
Yeah. And any things from yourself that we can expect in the near future?
Well, working with Indie Art Music, I'm doing some work with Universal Music Group, brokering and releasing, introducing new artists and stuff to a more commercial marketplace as well as an underground marketplace.
Yeah. And the last question, pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Yes, pineapple and pizza, yes.
Well, thank you very much for your time and good luck with everything.
Thank you for having me.
Alright, that was it, this week's vlog, my interview with Joe Smooth about The Promised Land. Joe, thank you very much for your time, much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you did, make sure to give this video a like, leave a comment in the comment section below and make sure to subscribe. Once again, thanks for watching and until next time, bye bye.